Hey guys, Angel here with the Bullish Bears team, and I am making the watch list video for tomorrow, Friday the 23rd, and we're just going to be doing a day trade watch list since it is going into the weekend. And I have S&P futures pulled up, and you can see that it rejected off of the 9 EMA today. So it looks like it's forming a potentially small inverted cup and handle. So if that does turn into one of those small inverted cup and handles, it could range trade for a little bit just to form the handle. You can also see a descending triangle. So if we make this the base, and you can see that it hit this support level of the base of the descending triangle, and it did move up, but it did reject off that 9 EMA, but you can see if you draw out this descending triangle, it's rejecting off both the support and the resistance of the descending triangle. So we'll just have to wait and see if it breaks down or if it breaks out and heads back up. If it does break out of this descending triangle, it's going to have all of these moving averages as resistance to get through. So we'll just have to wait and see. But you can see over here, the scan is minuscule, so there aren't going to be a ton of options for stocks tomorrow for the watch list. So we'll take a look at EMES. I would say no until it breaks above this 20 EMA and holds. It couldn't do that today, but it is going to have this gap to fill, so it is going to have to break and hold the 20 before I'd put it on a watch list. Let's take a look at NETS. So this one went way up there. I'm not going to put that on the watch list. That is way too messy. MYT. All right, so that one it's going to have resistance at 277. Let's look at this. Oh wow, the 1 hour is really, ooh, you can see the bull flag, it broke out. Not a huge fan of this wick to end the day. Let's see, what does it look like on the 5 minute? Sort of all over the place. It's staying above the moving averages, so I'll put that on. Oh, look at that. That 255. So that double top, ooh, that changes my mind. I'm not going to put that on anymore. MAXR. All right, so this one holding its highs. Let's see. That 883 is pretty strong resistance. If it can break above that, it would have room to 905, but it is bull flagging on the hourly, which I like. So it'll have resistance. If it can break above 905, it's got resistance at $13. All right, so bull flag on hourly. If price can break above $9, watch for resistance around $13. So that is MAXR. Let's take a look at TWMC. All right, so this one, you can see it pumps and dumps. You can see typically if after it has a candlestick with a wick, it dumps, so I'm not going to put that on because it has a pattern of doing that. SUNW rejected off the 50, so I am not going to put that one on the watch list. NVCN, nope. AAC, so this is rejecting off all of the moving averages, so I'm not going to put that one on. MYND, no. EKSO. All right, so this one is interesting because it has this gap to fill. Let's take a look at the hourly. What does the hourly show us? So the hourly shows us that it's got resistance at 159, only 6 cents away. So I would not put that on the watch list. So we've got 2 stocks left. So let's look at LTBR. So that one is holding its highs. Let's see, there's resistance at 112. Okay, so if it can get above 112, it's going to have resistance at 150. Let's look at the hourly. So it's just moving on up on the hourly. Sort of an inverse head and shoulders on the hourly too. And it broke out today, so I like it. Inverse head and shoulder breakout on hourly. Watch for resistance around 150. That's LTBR. Let's take a look at NBY. So that rejected off the 9. So I am not going to put that on the watch list. So we only have 2 stocks on the watch list tomorrow, but you can see what is happening with futures. The trade war going on right now is obviously going to affect the market, so it makes it harder to trade. Swing trading right now is not great. I feel like we've been here before, so it is a Friday. Sometimes it's a great day to take trading off. Just because the stock market's open doesn't mean you have to trade. So if you decide to take tomorrow off because it's so crazy and it can't decide whether it wants to be an inverted cup and handle or a descending triangle, which are both bearish patterns, by the way. And if you don't know that, you can come over here to our candlesticks courses and take those. So tomorrow might be a great day to just take off and just brush up on your basics of the stock market and day trading, swing trading, options, candlesticks, whatever you need to do. So you can take our courses, or you can just head over to the swing trade rooms and see what they're finding on the scanners and watch the live streams. We've got a live stream in the day trade room and the swing trade room now, and it's a pretty great tool. It's like going to a 2-hour class where you watch them teach you in real time and you can ask them questions. So it's not like just watching a video and then emailing us if you have a question. You can actually type right in there with your question and they will respond to you. So it's a great tool. Use it. That's how I learned. Be safe trading tomorrow, and I'll see y'all later.